Hi everyone, Itzy here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to P1HARMONY Unique, Itzy, Motto, Boynextdoor, Viral, and Mamamoo 4 Flowers. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh. I was like, a little like, oh, this sounds like something. What does it sound like? I don't remember, but it does sound like something. Okay, the sun is like super strong. Let's.
So unique.
Ooh.
Eyes on me.
Okay.
Get that rush. I feel the buzz, energy. We drop it down. Pick back
Oh, they're gonna eat.
You and I cue up the vibe. Call it us.
Why are the cars alive? Ooh. Oh. You guys know I don't really listen to P1HARMONY, so I always like am shocked by their sound, and it's always so different from the previous video I've seen. But it's always a vibe. Ooh, I do like that the glass was like going past his face and it actually scratched his face. I like that edit. It was very small, but I like it. Doesn't this sound like something though? Like it's like they sampled a very popular audio and I can't place it with that. Ooh. What is the alien coffin looking thing for? Oh. Sorry. The horse? I was like, what is that thing? Unique. Oh! Oh, the audio is that trending audio that I've been hearing on the internet for like a few months. I don't know if it's from this, but I think they sampled it. Oh. Oh. Okay, the animatronic angel things are so. Ooh. Okay, I like it in that angle. Like. That was good. Nice. And it ends framing the members. Very good use of the credits at the end. I keep hearing that trending audio in the background because I've been hearing that audio for months. I don't know if it's from this, but I definitely, if it's not from this, it's definitely a sample that they use, and it's a very strong sample because I heard it the whole song. But I think it's good that they used it layered so it wouldn't feel as though it was overpowering the members and the song that they were performing, but it rather was just kind of an added layer in the complexities in the mixing. So I do appreciate that they did more layering to it and they didn't use a straight up sample. I think that this video deserves multiple watches to really like understand and like really dissect it, because especially the small nuances they did. I caught it at the beginning where they had the glass shards flying past their faces, and then there was like particularly the last piece of glass to pass. I'm so sorry, I don't know the members' names, but the last piece of glass to pass one of the members, and I'll probably put it up on screen here, it scratches his cheek. And obviously I don't think that the glass actually scratches his cheek in real life, but I do appreciate that they utilized that, their editors and things like that, to have those small moments, especially like because it's such a like overly edited, very high packed video. To think of even adding like the small details such as that, I really appreciate it. I think also it felt like they were going for a demon angel thing, but mix it with alien, if that makes sense, because the coffin kind of looked like an alien pod, if you will. But then we also have these creepy elements such as that horse where I think you could see like the like scarring on his face, or maybe it was a braid that just in that quick scene that I saw it was like, oh, what is that? So I really like their use of the editors, and I think that there's a lot of little details here. I think for sure Form of Therapy probably reacted to it and had such a good breakdown explaining especially the production side of it. So I probably would I would check out that video, because I'm so interested to see like what they pulled out watching something like this, because I think this is one of the most detail oriented things I've seen in a bit. But let's get into the next one, and this one is Itzy Motto. I think this one came out last week. Ooh, yeah, it came out 3 weeks ago. I'm bad at timelines. Ooh, so I heard like, oh, that is, they utilize like mini sets of their previous music videos. I like that. Ooh, why did the best? Oh, okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, okay, that's not the sound I thought we would have. This is more dancey. I thought they were gonna go into their traditional Itzy, like more edgy, like kind of concept, but I appreciate the softer sound. Ooh, Yeji is so pretty. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That's cute. That's cute. See, are their nails all saying, like, their nails all have different sayings on them, but also like their hair having different sayings on them? I think that's really fun, especially if you pause and look through every one of them. I think it'd be so fun if in these sets that they have the revolving stage, they actually utilize their older set pieces, and so it's like each of them are in one of their older concepts. I think that could have been a fun idea. Ooh. I like the bare face scenes interchanged with like this more like, oh, why are they in this? What is this? I was gonna say I like their bare face scenes versus like the group shots, which are obviously like full makeup, full like outfits, and then we cut to like back and forth between them having like these bare face all white looks. I think that's a nice look. That's a nice design choice. Oh my god. Ooh, that's cute. I think they could have utilized that look back into their previous concepts a little bit more, because I really enjoyed that at the beginning. I think particularly the scene where they're in that circle revolving stage thing, having maybe the set pieces resemble one of their previous tracks would have been a really nice callback. But I do like this softer side. I know they'd always kind of go between like their edgier side and their softer side. I didn't know Motto was going to be one of the softer tracks. It's not softer, it's more like party vibes, but it's not that older Itzy sound, if that makes sense. So I do like it. I just was surprised that they went this route, because I think a song like this could have been really fun to do, maybe like a Cheshire concept, because No Cheshire, one of their best songs, quote me. But I think this is again that new gen sound where it's giving the, have you guys ever heard about the K-pop is losing their color, or like the world is losing its color? It's kind of giving that, where it's so white that maybe it teeters like too white. Because I think that obviously the messaging is great, but I think more concept pulling into scenes would be really nice. Because some of the scenes, like I think we had one of the members, she was on like a whole bunch of trailers, and I don't know if that harkens to Yuna's solo release, because I know it was kind of like melted-y ice cream vibes that it was sinking into. But you know, having more push forward of the colorful concept that Itzy used to have, I think would have been really nice in a song like this, especially because the title gave kind of old Itzy colorful. But that might just be me. I do think I'll like it. I think I'll need to listen to it more because I was very hyper aware while watching this video, versus I think some of the other songs I see where I kind of just watch it and I'm not super hyper aware of details. But let's get into the next one, and this is Boynextdoor, Viral. Are they touring? I think they're touring.
Sorry, love
I forget. So many people are touring.
Maybe I still.
Ooh, in a house, of course. I love that. Oh, my favorite song in the video, for sure. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Like the camera pulling back and all the members dispersing. That was nice. Okay, yeah, I love this. See, the lyric, I'm like, get you back, that they were saying, I was, at first, when they first sang it, because it was such a dark aesthetic, like, he was on a ceiling, climbing on a rope, I thought it was gonna go a darker, like, get you back revenge, but it seems more like get you back, like, actually getting them back. Oh! Oh, whoa. Okay, vocals? So good. Oh. See how like his face disintegrated? It gives like, when he said fire, like it's like the fire is burning through his cheek. I like that. Like they're burning into ashes. Ooh, I like that. Okay, random line. Okay, it's giving like Rihanna, bitch better have my money. Right? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Like it's very Rihanna, bitch better have my money at the end, which is a choice. I like the song though. I do think it's my favorite. I like the way it sounds. I like the visuals. I think that I had to also focus in on the captions more this time, because the captions more so aligned with a deeper meaning in the videos rather than just a surface level, right? So I enjoyed that, especially I think the two scenes that called out to me the most was when he was climbing the rope talking about getting her back, and then it cuts to like this more like white set, and I think they're wearing gray or white in that set, and they're dancing, and it's a more party vibe versus like this dark, like almost desperate feeling in the previous scene. And I also really like the ashes, like when he touches his cheek and it turns to ash, and then the lyric talks about fire, and then you see a flower on fire after that. I think those are my two favorite scenes, because those are like the two that I was like watching it and seeing it like happen, so it's kind of like they're telling the story but also showing the story, so I like that. But let's get into the last one, and this one is Mamamoo, 4 Flowers. I think I am going to this concert, but I first gonna get my IVE tickets because I need to see IVE again. I saw IVE when they were part of like this festival, but I want to see like a full IVE concert. Ooh. See, watching them as a group now feels like 4 experienced soloists. Solar is so pretty. Coming together and releasing like a reminiscent comeback. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder how early in their concert they would perform this. I feel like they would perform it last, right? It also feels like a disbandment song, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Solar. I love her deep soulful voice. Well, I think they all have a soulful voice though, especially like Rian and her solos. But I think there's something about Solar's voice that just like stands out, you know? They are giving Solar so many highlight vocal parts in this. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet, but so sad. Because they say like, after parting, we love even more. It gives disbandment. I hope it's not. Obviously, they are going on tour. I hope it's not the last tour. But I feel like the disbandment vibes are so real with this song. Oh my god. Sorry, it looks like I'm crying. I was just coughing. I had to pause because I didn't want you guys to hear me cough too much. I know like people don't like that. So, I personally, I do think that this feels like the end. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. And also, like, this idea of 4 flowers, 4 seasons, you know, I think it just feels as though they're like exiting. And then hopefully that means we'd kind of come back together again once in a while, but it does really feel like an exit. But also I could be wrong, because I don't know if they've re-signed their contracts, because I do know a lot of contract renewals are happening this year, so they could have re-signed their contract, and this is just being used as saying like we all